Well, boys and girls, we have a mail time, and I got a big box, so we're gonna set this up. My garage is full. That's another video. So we will quick do these two. I got this guy. I technically ordered this, so, but I asked to order it, and he told me it was on the house. So, this is just a neat little part for the next project. It won't give away the project. Well, I posted about the project. So some of you know on Facebook. It's in here somewhere. It's all the way in the bottom. This is a TurboSmart 4AN to 4AN oil feed filter. So what it does is, if you pop a motor and you put particulate, it doesn't go into your turbo and ruin your turbo. So if you have a decent turbo, cheap insurance. I believe these are like 30 to 35 bucks, and they have them in like orb and 3AN and pipe fitting, and I think this one was like $33 in this configuration, 4 to 4AN in black and open whatnot. Awesome. This came from, donated by, I was going to pay for it, he would not let me, Brandon Furches at Furches Performance. So, if you're looking for cool stuff or even videos of turbo front wheel drive Monte Carlos and all sorts of, he does some beautiful exhaust work, let's just say that. So, kind of a spoiler alert here, I know what this is also. Unfortunately, I like surprises, but I saw this a couple times, and I'm sure a bunch of you have also. A company recently, they post on Sloppy, a bunch of other places like Turbo Bullet, and they sell an adapter for the AR5 transmission for like the Colorado Solstice, Canyon. It's like a AR5. I believe the company's called fabbot, and they're fans of Sloppy Mechanics. He's even building a Colorado, imagine that. And I was like, that would be cool, definitely a viable option for a project. I would like to see how it works out, someone I know uses it or something similar. And to my surprise, they reached out to me and they were like, you want to check out our product? And I was like, of course I do. But I don't have, I said, you know, I don't have anything to put it in. My G is already done. Whatever I build next, I already bought an automatic for. We'll get to that. It's going to be a race car, so it's going to have a TH400 I had totally built up. So whatever I build next, I can use this in, or if I have a friend, we can put this in or something, or, you know, figure it out. But they said they wanted me to check out the product anyway. And he wants me to show you guys what it looks like. So I know what this is, but it'll still be neat to check it out, right? Where is... Boy. They got that nylon reinforced tape. That good stuff. Oh my God, there's peanuts everywhere. Okay, cool. Hi Matt, we thought you might have some fun with one of our AR5 to LS adapter kits. It's a durable, low-cost solution to putting a manual transmission behind an LS. We have also added our bell housing kit. Oh my God. 4AN adapter, new clutch slave cylinder. This should make the installation for whatever you plan to use direct bolt up. As a bonus, we've supplied you with ample stickers to help you jazz up your rides. Have fun, we are excited to see what you do with this kit. Let us know, thanks. Yeah, wow, bell housing and all sorts of stuff. Wow, cool, the stickers are awesome. I love stickers. We all love putting them on my kids' cars. Yeah, so I'm excited. I talked to a bunch of my friends already, and I'm like, if any of you want to build an LS car, and you want a 5-speed, let me know. Let's do something so I can test and give this thing feedback. Otherwise, I'll end up building something myself so I can use it, ideally. it would be really cool to build like a driver to smash like the G, kind of something small and all motor, like a Miata or something crazy to smash the gears in. And wow. So this is, these peanuts are giving me anxiety. Can you tell I don't even want to open this? This stuff's beautiful. Look at this. Now they have already reached out to me, and I started talking to him. Once he's like, I want to send you this kit. I'm like, well, what can I do for you guys? Jeez, just to, I want to check it out and everything, but I don't want to be like not helping you out. Wow, the entire, there's like a remote bleeder or a bleeder in general, an entire hardware kit for bolting it up. That looks like a pilot bearing. I looked at this kit in depth before they even reached out to me because it just seems cool. There aren't many people making, there are people, but you buy like a $6,000 TR6060 kit or a TKO a TKO will break with enough power. So it's not really viable, and it is expensive. So here's the throw out. That goes into the crank. This looks like the adapter itself. And then I looked at how they attach this, and essentially you need a 4L60E bell housing, which is worth nothing. Wow, look at this thing. That's disgusting. Check that thing out. Holy crap. Oh, look at that, they got their logo in the top. So this bolts to the bell, and I bet this is an alignment, like a hub-centric alignment ring. I'm gonna take a wild guess. And then the transmission bolts to this side, and then this side bolts to the bell. And then, as you know, a 60E bell goes straight onto an LS. And then I think, if I can recall from memory, you use like an F-body clutch and flex flywheel. So this is a 60E bell. Wow. Peanuts. No, peanuts. No. Stay. Oh my god, peanuts. Go away. I hate you. Okay, whew. Crisis mostly averted. This is a beautiful bell housing, guys. You outdid yourselves. So yeah, I think this is the other modification you need to do, is drill in here, because that's where the clutch, the feed line and the bleed line come out. So that's the top of the bell. Starter, yeah, they even have their part number on it, incredible. So that's where the clutch stuff comes out, like just like a T56. So I've heard. Those look like bell housing bolts to me. Incredible kit here. I wonder what this kit, the complete kit costs. I'll have to look it up. I think that's it. What's in the box? This is nice. Make me want to start another project. I'm sure that was their intention, right? So yeah, my wild guess assumption was correct. That is a lip that lines this up directly to the bell. And then this stuff bolts to the bell. And then my assumption is this gets bolted onto the transmission, and then the slave gets bolted to that. And then I think they said they sent me a slave. So like essentially all I need is a clutch. Yeah, this is yes. So this stuff goes together. There's the bolt holes that pass through. And then this comes out. Yep, just like that, more than likely. Yeah, so there's the bleed and the feed right there. Amazing. Cool. So that's their whole extra O-ring. All sorts of stuff. That's a throwout bearing. It's already grease packed and everything in there. Awesome. Dang. Yeah, this is quite a nice piece. This is too nice for me. I wonder which, well, I'm sure they have documentation online. But I just wanted to like throw some bolts in here quick. This is cool though. I would assume, I'm going to take another wild guess and say that these bolts go on the outside and the black bolts go on the transmission side. I might be wrong. I'm just guessing. I'm just playing around. So yeah, these might come through, bolt onto the tranny. These are kind of shallow. So these are probably for the tranny. These are probably for the, yep, that's how a 4L60E bell is. You put the pump bolts in. Yeah, look at that. Maybe some of my 5-speed guys can hit me up. See what we can do. He also hit me up and said he thinks it would be funny because he's building an actually a Turbo Colorado with his transmission adapter and the transmission, and he wants to prove to everybody how strong it is. So I was going to help him do a little bit of remote tuning in exchange for this. I told him, you know, he's like, I'm going to send you a kit, and I'm like, well, I'm going to have to help you because of that. So he also said he thought it would be funny to test the reliability and everything to actually drive his truck out here from, I think he's in Minnesota or something crazy like that. So that would be crazy if he brings that thing out and we tune it, see how much power it can make. He wants to get a giant turbo and everything, but I'm like, stick shift car, not going to be too drivable, so maybe you don't want to go too nuts right away, but he does want to test it, so we'll see where he ends up. I'm going to actually go and grab the instructions for it and put some of these bolts in just for fun, but that's pretty cool. This is a pretty neat kit. There's other bolts in here. There's Allen's. There's everything. What about these? Oh, these are definitely it. They go in like nothing. I probably should have counted them. You know, that would probably tell the tale. Here's 1. Here's 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is exactly how many bolts I have probably, right? Yep. That's an easy way, right? So, and there's these, there's only 2 of these Allens. Why didn't I realize that? These are for the slave plate spacer, because they're like the only 2, and that has only 2 bolt holes. And then assumption is these bolt to the tranny, and then maybe these Allen keys get used for something else, and then these are all for the bell. That would make sense, right, boys? Right. Definitely cool. I'm very curious. I wish I was putting this in one of my vehicles, but my G came with the CD09. Very useful on its own. So yeah, super curious to see how these work out and hold up. Everybody is, I think, kind of waiting to see how they'll do. What's funny is there's already like Turbo Super guys using this, making a bunch of power. So keep that in mind also. Anyway, that's good for that. And we'll do some new project car video soon. Right now, today, probably. I think so, right?